Welcome to the channel with your friend Blessed Row. Southern cooking is the best, that's one thing we all know. Most comforting meals that everyone will love. Join Blessed Row, her cooking comes from the good heart. Recipes so good, you just might get hooked. Join now, Blessed Row Cooks.
Welcome to Blessed Row Cooks. Today I am going to show you how to cook these delicious oxtails and gravy in the slow cooker. This is a good, easy Southern recipe. Once you prep your meat and put it in the crock pot, you can just go about your business and then come back and have you some scrumptiousness waiting. If you like oxtails, try this recipe. It is so good. These are the oxtails that I'm going to be cooking today. I got these oxtails from my local Walmart. These are really some good looking oxtails. They cost $8.83 a pound, and I got 2 packs of them. And before I cook them, I am going to prepare them for cooking by cleaning them. And I'm going to go over them with a disposable razor. I go over each oxtail with the disposable razor to make sure that they are clean in that way. However, as you will notice, I do leave most of the fat on my oxtails. I leave it on because we like it. It does put a good flavor in the dish. So I do leave the oxtail fat on most of mine when I cook them. However, again, I do drain the fat or skim the fat off of the top of the crock pot once they're done. So we don't serve up all of the fat, but I just cook them with the fat and we skim the fat. This is how my oxtails look after I finish cleaning them and I put them in my crock pot. Now I'm going to get my seasonings prepared to put on my meat. What I'm using today is 1 pack of brown gravy mix. You can use the brown gravy mix of your choice. I'm also using 2 packs of the Lipton Recipe Secrets beefy onion. I'm going to use 2 cans of cream of chicken condensed soup. You may also use cream of mushroom if you prefer that or if you have that on hand. So I'm going to take these and I'm going to put them together in a bowl, and I'm going to add in 1 of the soup cans of water to mix with this. And I'm going to mix it together, and then I'm going to pour it over my oxtails to cook. I'm also going to add in 1 small sliced onion, and I'm going to add in some garlic powder. All of the ingredients that I'm using today will be listed in the description box below. I'm going to cut my crock pot on, cover it, and I'm going to let these oxtails cook for 6 hours on high. The oxtails are ready. Y'all, I almost forgot to show y'all how they look after they got done. They smell so good. They look so good. Now, I did come in and I skimmed the fat off the top. So this is how they look after I skimmed them. And as you can see, they fall off the bone tender. But one thing about oxtails, they do not dry out. I have not ever had any oxtails that dry out. Which, if you know what I'm talking about, because you can have some meat, like some beef you can cook, and it will look juicy. But if you overcook it, the meat will actually taste dry. The texture will be dry. That doesn't happen with oxtails, or it's never happened with my oxtails. But anyway, I'm going to plate this up so y'all can see how delicious it looks. This is it. Look at that. Don't it look so good and juicy? Y'all see my plate? I love my plate. It's vintage. But anyway, it has this vintage, delicious food on it. Thank you so much for joining me today, y'all. Please give me a thumbs up. Please go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more yummy deliciousness cooking up in my kitchen. I really appreciate you. Thank you for joining me if this is your first time. And if it's not your first time, thank you for joining me again. Have a blessed and beautiful day. And remember to put God first in everything that you do. Now, look at this. We had some oxtails and rice. We had macaroni and cheese. We had some fried chicken on the side, some cornbread, and we also had some cabbage. With this oxtail recipe, you don't have to spend a lot of time doing your prep. You don't have to prepare it the day before or marinate it for 10 hours. And it tastes good. So give this recipe a try. If you tried it the other ways, try this way and tell me how you like it.
Turn on your TV screen. Turn on your phone. Turn on your laptop. We watching Bless Roll Show. Cooking's what she like to do. Stay here if you like it too. Turn up your cell phone. We watching Bless Roll Show. Hey, what you watching?